Hi friends, hope you all are fine. So I am once again before you but with a different program in a different way. You will be happy to know that I'm gonna start a series of talk under the name Let's Converse. You know why? Because I personally believe and feel conversation is very powerful tool, very powerful. It can solve very big problems in a very amicable and peaceful way. It can change our attitude and it can change our entire life. The communication is very powerful tool, very powerful tool. It has got the power to move the world. Before I start, I will just tell you one secret information of a very big leader I'm a very big fan of. You know Steve Jobs, right? Who doesn't know? So, inter alia, different things and capabilities and skills he had. One very stark and defining skill he had. And that was the web of words and power of the flexibility of the tongue. What does it mean? It means that he was very impeccable communicator, very effective communicator. And communication changed the entire world, we can see in his life. So that is the reason I have chosen this program as a series of talk wherein we will choose important topics which can change our lives. To begin with, today I will start with a very short and crisp talk, which is definitely going to have a very positive impact on our lives. So I will talk about a big success in a professional life or personal life. If I say professional life, you should not fall prey to the fallacy that you should be in the corporate only in the leadership capacity. Not at all. Professional life means whatever profession you are in a professional life. You may be a corporate leader, manager, a business leader, a finance leader. You may be a teacher, you may be a professor, you may be a businessman, you may be a farmer or a simple community leader which leads the family and community. It is immaterial. We want success everywhere, be it in personal life or professional life. So what I'm going to talk to you is very critical and important for each one of us. So I will ask you a simple question before I begin. Tell me, what are you targeting to be in next 10 years? Or what is your plan for the next 10 years? Or where are you trying to see yourself 10 years down the lane? You started thinking, right? Yes. I get completely surprised when I pose this question to many people. And trust me, 90% people fail or struggle to tell it. Actually, they have not thought in this line before. They work for the organization, they try to understand their vision, but they don't define a personal vision. So I am leaving it to you today to think over it, contemplate it, and find out where you want to be 10 years down the lane, or in your life, or in your career. It may be like, I want to be a CEO of a reputed organization. I want to be one of the biggest business people of my state. I want to be a billionaire in 10 years or 15 years. I want to be the head of the department in my college, my school. I want to be the principal headmaster in my school. I want to be a big supplier of fruits and vegetables in next 5 or 10 years. That's what you have to define, a personal vision. That's critically important. You know why? Because if you don't know where you want to go to, you can land up anywhere. You will spend the resources, you will use the resources, but you will not achieve what you are targeting for. So you might end up wasting your resources and you will head nowhere. So please do it. Do it today, tonight, and tell me tomorrow what is the impact of it on your life. Trust me, your thinking, your approach, your everything will change in the life. Your habit. After you have done it, the second thing I will urge you to do, that you have the focus on it. You be completely focused to it. What does it mean? It means that whatever you have decided to do, remain focused to that. Why it is important? Because you have hundreds of distractions, hundreds of deviators, hundreds of things will digress you from your objective which you have fixed for yourself. So if I say focus, focus means laser sharp focus. So how can you achieve it? I will tell you one very important formula and tool for it. And you apply it. When you start a journey, begin a journey, you get lot of plethora of things to you and resources are limited. Mind you, time is limited. The resources you have got at your disposal, at your hands are limited. So you have to be extra cautious in using and utilizing them. So how will you do that? Once you start the journey, a lot of things will come up before you and they will try to take your time, your energy, your resources and everything else. So whatever comes to you and whatever task you have defined for yourself on the journey, you categorize them. You categorize them in the 4 classes and blocks. Those things which are extremely urgent and important, put them in one block and address them first. They are extremely urgent and extremely important. Second class will be urgent but not important. So you have to address them on time or in time because that is required. They may seem less relevant to your vision or objective, but you have to do that and address that. You remember that you are required to do that. So it will be urgent but not important. The third categorization you have to do is important but not urgent. Then you have to have slightly long-term plan for that, action plan for that or them. You do that way. They are not very urgent, but they are important. So you have to assign your resources, your time, your energy, or whatever you have at your disposal accordingly. You have to do justice to that. And there will be some things which will be laundry bags. So they will not be important and they will not be urgent. So they may not require your attention, your resources very fast and critically. So you have to park them for some time. And whenever you get time, address them. The talk is getting longer. Sometimes, if you want me, I will talk on this in the much elaborate manner. I can talk on this for hours and hours. But I look at my screen, it is going to be 10 minutes. And I know you are very impatient and you cannot spend more than 10 minutes. So please adopt these 2 things whichever I have said today and tell me tomorrow in the comment box how it has changed your life. It will change your life. Trust me. All the very best and look forward to your support by subscribing my channel. Please do it so that you can be updated and notified on the important talks we'll have in the future. All the best and take care. Bye.